Elisha Qazi, CoogTV. Once your hiring announcement was posted on social media, I was just, Kateri Poole posted a picture of you guys from back in recruiting days.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, and she kind of had like a message of just like happy to have you here.
Yeah.
Was wondering if you saw that and like what that means to you to just already have a player that was just ready to play for you just when your announcement was announced.
Yeah, that was a few years back. I think her junior year. I went up to her house in New York and remember that visit, and that was a fun picture to see, and it was very nice of her to say. And the current players have been through a lot. A coaching transition is tough, and so what we want to do this week is really spend some time, talk about what their dreams are, what their hopes are, what their aspirations are. Talk to them about how we're going to approach it and how we're going to get there. But that was really, really nice, and appreciated that. Appreciate the players being here today, really do.
So throughout this NCAA tournament, we've seen a lot of ad campaigns from, Juju Watkins, Paige Beckers, Flau'jae Johnson, a bunch of, women's basketball players. I just wanted to know, like, throughout the past few years, obviously you haven't been actively coaching, but how has it been seeing the growth of women's basketball and the women's game as a whole?
It's been amazing, and there's so much opportunity. And so now we're shifting into even a different era of what was NIL. So now we have rev share, and then we have NIL. And so the NIL's really got to connect to some opportunity where they're really moving a brand forward or they're adding value to a business opportunity. And I just think the opportunity here in Houston, it's incredible. We're the fourth largest city in the country. And so I think what an exciting place, especially for a Houston kid, to come here and get connected to some of the great corporations, the great business opportunities. I just think that our ability to help them move forward in that space is superior to so many other places in the country. We have some real advantages in that area. So I'm very excited and optimistic that we'll navigate that well, and that will end up being a real advantage for us.
Culture is such a big thing here at the University of Houston, especially with Coach Sampson. I was just wondering, like, what type of culture are you trying to bring to this program?
Yeah, so it's a coach that cares more about the person than the player. Someone who is interested in using basketball as a vehicle to help a young person move forward in life. All right, and so their identity is more than just a basketball player. Basketball is very important. We're coaching basketball, we're playing basketball. But someone who understands that it's so much deeper and more than wins and losses. And we want winning to be a byproduct of what we do. We win at a very high rate, but it's because of how we do it. And so that's what culture is to me. How do you approach life? And how do you navigate through life? And what tools and skills do you have to do that successfully? People who are interested in that are who I'm going to attract to the University of Houston, players and staff.